Hello again and welcome back to Star Trek Online. So we're about to begin Secrets, our new mission. We're actually supposed to face off against Ja'ula herself in this mission. If I remember correctly, this is where Ja'ula gets the means to travel through time/space. And you'll see what I mean. For those of you who have watched Star Trek Discovery, you'll understand. Right, let's begin Secrets. Delta Volana Station is just ahead. We're picking up some damage to the station on sensors. Looks like they've been in a firefight recently. Helm, take us in. Could be Klingons under cloak nearby. Speaking of under cloak... Dang it. I should launch my fighters, shouldn't I?
Glad you were in the area. Some Klingons just appeared out of nowhere. They can do that now, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, the whole thing was terrifying and strange. I mean, they shot at us, did some structural damage, knocked some sensor pods out of alignment, and completely ruined my latest experiment. But that's it. They had us, and they just left.
How can we help here?
Our tractor beam is offline. Actually, it's a fried little puddle of sadness, but offline sounded better. If you can, could you use your ship's tractor beam to move our sensor pods back into position? I'm sending the coordinates over now. That'd really help us get back to our research here. I mean, these gaseous anomalies won't analyze themselves, am I right?
Right, we're on it, Doctor. Stand by. Prepare stationary beta.
Nice. Sensor pod beta is online again.
I don't know why, but I just like his kind of frantic voice. Just the way, whoever they chose for this voice actor was the correct choice.
Okay, Sensor Pod Alpha is back online. Klingons are happening! A lot of Klingons! They're coming this way fast! Shields up! Weapons hot! They're gonna attack! Again!
Red alert, all hands, battle stations.
Starfleet Command! This is Delta Volana Station! Further attack! Okay, ship! We're in big trouble!
Don't worry, we'll bring our own house ships in. Oh, sorry, historical accuracy. I'm not a Klingon, I'm a Starfleet officer. Then again, I'm not a Klingon anyway, I'm an Orion. Incoming hail, it's from Starbase 1, on screen.
This is Kensington. Sounds like the Klingons are making a push in that sector. We're sending some backup your way. Command's still analyzing these attacks, trying to figure out what the enemy is up to there. In the meantime, I need you to hold that system and protect the station. Stay sharp out there, and good hunting.
Thank you, Admiral. In other words, we're on our own for a while. Holy cow, that's a whole bunch of Klingons. Survive until reinforcements arrive. Here we go. there's our reinforcements, the Glen.
This is the Glen. Heard you could use some help.
The target has arrived. All units, fire to disable.
Yep, this was a trap for the Glen. The sister ship of the Discovery. Do I still have the border skew? Yeah,
Shield
okay.
button. Using main power. You can use an assist here.
Okay then, I summoned those at the worst time because we're done with the
There'll be
space
time for
battle.
formalities later. Right now, we've got a problem. Several, actually. The Klingons beamed multiple boarding parties over during the fight. We're a research vessel. Our security forces are getting overwhelmed. If you could send some people over to help, we'd be much obliged.
We're on our way, Captain. Amir out. Captain, the Glen needs our help repelling borders. Are you ready to beam over? Beam over. There we go. Hi there.
Thanks for coming. The captain still has control of the ship. She's waiting for you on the bridge. Unfortunately, the Klingons have several boarding parties between you and the bridge, and they're not taking prisoners.
Understood. Stay safe. Hello. Huh. Klingon warrior doesn't expect a Federation grunt to charge forward. That's exactly what I do. Alright, since the tardigrade is moving on its own, we will also move on our own. There we go. A little concerned. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Melee kills! Melee kills! All of the melee. Alright. I think this is the elevator, or excuse me, turbo lift. There we go. Take me to the bridge. Intruders on the bridge. Not for long. Alright,
You've
Captain.
made it. Good. We have a lot of work to do here. The Klingons have done extensive damage, especially to our power systems. Mr. Strahl is doing what he can to get main power back online. Care to give him a hand?
Of course, Captain. Okay, check in with Strahl. Oh. Here's Strahl.
Like the captain said, main power's offline. We're sitting ducks without it, and the Klingons know it. Let's get to work before House Mokai turns us all into trophies. Or lunch.
What do we need to do?
I'll do the heavy lifting. What I need you to do is to bring engineering control to a bridge console, divert the power flow, and enter the new power-up sequence I'm putting together. You got it?
Yes, let's get to work. There it is. Take a look for the glowy thing. It's hard to see the glowing thing when you're inside a glowy thing.
Engineering control is transferred. Go to the next console to divert the power flow. Power flow is diverted. Input the new power-up sequence next.
Alright, excuse me, tardigrade.
Nice work. Main power is back online. Nice work. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Our next stop's the engineering lab. I need to get our shields back online and secure some classified data down there. Believe me, we don't want the Klingons getting their hands on it.
Right, let's get to the engineering lab. Alright, off to engineering. Lots of Klingons down here. My little shield thingy charged directly toward the enemy. There we go, I wanted to save those security officers. I seem to have done just that. Oh, just barely made that one. Okay, they've taken up positions. You are dying. Let's see now. Stop running away from me. I need to kill you with a sword. Alright, now we can go into engineering. Well, what do you know? There's a tardigrade in here. Funny thing is that tardigrade becomes the tardigrade that they use on Discovery. Because Discovery found it by coming to this place, to this ship. Investigating why the ship was dead in the water. Okay, speak with... Oh! I forgot Juula's sealed herself away over there. Regroup bridge officers. Okay, so those are not my bridge officers. Where is Strahl? Strahl is over here for some reason. No, he's still outside for some reason. He got stuck over here.
Not sure how she pulled it off, but that Klingon put a security field up between us.
Juula, she's full of surprises.
Juula? The Juula? This day just keeps getting worse. Look, I need to drop that security field. She's trying to steal that data I told you about on the bridge. We can't let that happen. Watch my back in case any more Klingons pay us a visit.
Work fast, Strahl. And now, of course, he moves into position.
Most impressive stuff, Prince. This tech will win the war! For us. This will bring supremacy to my house. And the Empire.
Wait, what? She blocked access! I can't bring down the security field!
God damn it. I lost track of my mouse and ended up clicking out of the game for a minute. Really don't like that these two Klingons are trapped over here. Alright, Strahl.
Damn, she's good. Locked me completely out of the security system. I can't get the field down. Fine, she's not the only clever one in the room. Watch my back. I've got an idea. Just need a little more time.
You'll have it. As two Klingons literally just appear directly behind you.
Wait, she's dropping the field? Look out! Here she comes!
Uh-oh.
Shields online. They can't beam out now.
Can't beam out, that's good. You're going down, Jahula. And you find me attractive. And there it is. That's how the tardigrade escaped. Started killing and eating Klingons. And essentially destroys the entirety of the ship. Alright.
Looks like the Klingons aren't fond of our house guest. Shame, really. It's nice once you get to know it.
Stroll, what's our status here?
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Start with the good news, please. No, start with the bad news.
The good news is I managed to corrupt a number of critical data files before she stole them. There's only 2 people in the galaxy who can figure out that mess now, and neither of them are Klingons.
And the bad news?
The bad news, well, there's plenty of uncorrupted data in there that the Klingons shouldn't have. It was classified for very important reasons. We need to stop her. Of course, if half of what they say about Jahula is true.
It is.
Great. Takuvma's sister, one of the deadliest members of House Mokai. Here. Wonderful. Okay. They must be headed to the shuttle bay. I brought the shields back online so they can't beam out. If they're gonna leave, they're gonna have to get creative. Let's head down there before Jahula gets any more bright ideas.
What the hell was that thing?
That? You should probably make peace with the words, "it's classified," when it comes to what you just saw. Seriously, don't worry about it. Believe me, we have bigger problems here, starting with Jahula. We need to stop her.
Alright. Let's get a move on then. Turbo lift to shuttle bay. Alright, here we go. Hello, victims. That's a good question. I wonder if killing someone with this thing counts as melee. Of course, the one I'm targeting is the one they put into stasis. Which means I shouldn't have attacked him, but I did anyway. Alright, next we go this way. Ooh, an officer. They've got an actual shield. Not that it matters. Using melee weapons gets through shields, obviously. Because a well-placed blade is not going to be deflected by an energy shield, supposedly. Okay. Hi there. is.
Engineering! Emergency transport of the specimen to containment!
That was close.
You okay? Come on, let's go. We're almost there. We really need to stop Jaula.
After that, we're going to have a conversation about the creature, Doctor.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Let me add that to my calendar. Right after we stop the insane Klingon with our top secret data. Less monster, more Klingon, okay? Now let's go.
Okay. He has a point, but still.
We're almost to the shuttle bay. Keep moving.
Hello. Okay, Klingon officers, going down. I'm gonna make this a little faster. Oh, you're the anaphasic entity. And as we fight them all off, Jaula escapes with the data. Hello. You are not going to escape me. Alright, I tried to target someone else and it immediately pulled me to the opposite side of the room. Alright, I think they're dead. Literally everything pounced on them. Alright, Stroll. The worst has happened.
She stole one of our shuttles. She bypassed deck security, got emergency evacuation clearance, and hotwired one of our shuttles. Unbelievable. She wasn't trying to kill all of us, so I'd be impressed.
Options?
Well, that's a short-range craft. There must be a Klingon ship out there waiting for her. We might get out of this yet. Now head back to your ship. See if you can find where she went. We'll do the same here.
Alright, let's do it.
Heads up. Klingon reinforcements are warping in. Protect yourself and the station. But we really need to find out where that shuttle carrying the stolen data went. There's a good chance it's on a cloaked ship nearby.
What exactly is that data?
Hate to play the "that's classified" card here, but you know the drill. Sorry. Take it up with Admiral Kensington if we make it through this. For now, let's focus on those Klingons out there trying to kill us, okay?
Right. Tactical, go to red alert. Alright. Bringing the board askew, of course. Didn't mean to summon Kobayashi Maru, but might as well. I usually save the Kobayashi Maru for healing-related purposes. That's why I don't use it much, because I've also got the best healing I could have, which is the construction shuttle wing. Alright. Where's the next group gonna come from? Oh, answer hail.
Get ready to be happy. I think I know how to find where Jaula went.
Explain, quickly.
If the shuttle's in range, I can hack into its command matrix and send a self-destruct command. That'll make a big enough boom to reveal the location of the ship she landed on, cloaked or not.
Brilliant. What's the catch?
Yeah, about that. If the shuttle's in a ship, it'll be tough to get a signal through the shields, the jamming, and the cloak. Tough, but not impossible. Get me close enough. I'll make it happen. We just need to start sifting through this big haystack for one angry little needle. Leave that to us. You protect the station.
Understood. Good hunting. So we're gonna protect the station while they're gonna try to do something crazy. Oh, my weapons are offline. That's the big problem with Mokai vessels, Mokai ships, is that they have intelligence-based skills, which can be very annoying and very difficult to deal with. Hey, we found it. And she's gone. Answer hail.
Stroll's plan worked, but Ja'ula's ship was able to go to warp before we could disable it.
So I noticed.
There's still hope. The explosion did a lot of internal damage to that ship. She's leaving a trail we can follow. So, we're going to pursue Ja'ula and clean up our mess. Thanks for all your help here today. If we pull this off, it could make a big difference in the war effort. For all of us.
Good luck, Captain. OSS Platinum Constellation out. Our Master, you ready to depart the system? Depart system. Heh depart. Master, we are cleared. Oh, not now. This location is really close to the border of the Alpha Quadrant. And now you understand why the return of Ja'ula is a problem for us all. The real concern is what she will do when she discovers the fate of her house. They lost a blood feud with House Bavat. The last Mokai was killed over 20 years ago. When Ja'ula learns of this, her vengeance will be swift and terrible, as it should be. She is Klingon. We both know that there will be opportunists within the Empire willing to aid her in order to settle grudges of their own. Unchecked, Ja'ula's wrath could lead us to a Klingon civil war. That is unacceptable. And so, the search for Ja'ula has begun. I will contact you when she is found. I trust you know what to do then. So, yeah.
Serve the Empire well.
And now our next mission.
The arrival of House Mokai forces is a problem. Ja'ula is dangerous. Left unchecked, she could sow unrest in the Empire, even rebellion. There's a simulation I want you to study. You'll face Ja'ula in battle. Get an idea on how she thinks and fights. You might be facing the real thing soon enough, and I want you to be ready if that happens. This needs to end, and soon. Kapla!
Okay, so that was the exact same speech as last time, but I won't hold that against them. Mostly because I know it is a different mission than the one we just did. Alright, Guinean, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. And as I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!